Hey, big up man, King is back, and this is the first video that I'm recording, as far as I'm aware, where I have over 100 subscribers, man. So straight up, much appreciated. Okay, before we get into this, much appreciated growth, much appreciated getting over 100 subs. You know, that shit's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with you heavy, man. Much appreciated, much love. But today we got some negative shit. Okay, we're talking about UFC fighters who let me down, whether that's outside the octagon, you know, inside the octagon, you know, anything at all. If they let me down in some sort of way, you're on this. So first of all, look at the guy in my profile picture. I'll give you 3 seconds. Now look at him here. Kevin Holland is the first guy. Kevin has let me down so much throughout pretty much his entire UFC run. Okay, when he fought Derek Brunson, I thought Kevin was gonna kill this guy. Let me down. Okay, he didn't let me down in the Vettori fight, because Vettori kept on being a bitch and he got fucking clipped every single time they were on the feet. I won't let down with that one. You know, you got the MVP fight, let me down again. We got recently, I was so confident he would beat Roman Dolidze. I was so unbelievably confident that he would mug Roman Dolidze, and he didn't do that. He even kind of let me down in the Wonderboy fight, because he could have won that. If he was more intelligent, he could have won that fight. He had full mount on him, and because of the gentleman's agreement, he didn't take advantage of it. He just stood back up, which I fuck with that. But like, come on, man. Kevin has let me down so many times because he's my favorite fighter. Shit's fucked up, man. Shit's fucked up. Who's just a Roman Dolidze? Fuck out of here, man. Fucking, it's terrible. It's terrible. But you know, title running coming, man. Come on now. Let's go. Title running coming. We all know this. Next up, we got Muhammad Mokaev. I'll explain why this guy let me down. This guy made his UFC debut, and I predicted from then on he'd be a future UFC champ. And then this guy, because he can't stop getting into fights backstage, he can't keep his fucking mouth shut, gets cut by the promotion. Okay, fuck you. Okay, I made a prediction, I put my neck on the line, and I didn't get shit for it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, fuck you. And moving on, we got a guy who Mokaev fought in his last fight who also let me down. No cap, bro. I thought this guy was based. He had that sick fight with Santos. You know, that was prime Manel Cap in the sense of how much I fucked with him. You know, great fight, and he said some crazy shit on the mic I can't repeat. But ever since then, it's been letdowns, missing weight, and having a boring ass fight against Muhammad Mokaev. Manel Cap, you might have saved the flyweight division. Looks like that ain't happening. Kaya Sakura, please save us. Next up, we got Umar Nurmagomedov. Now, you may be a bit confused. Why Umar's on here? You know, 18-0, undefeated, beat Corey Sandhagen. I'll explain to you why I think Umar has let me down. I predicted from day one, once again, that this guy would be champ. I said he was one of the few Dagestanis who's genuinely like championship level, really good. And I was saying this like ages ago, like when he made his debut, right? And against the fight against Corey Sandhagen, he didn't deserve it, and I can't fuck with him anymore. I can't fuck with him. You know, I wanted to beat Merab. I hate Merab. I hate him. Okay? But Umar got something he didn't deserve, so I can't fuck with him anymore, man. It's kind of sad. It's kind of fucked up, but I can't fuck with him anymore. You know, at least my prediction will get proved right, you know what I'm saying? Next up, Colby Covington, man, you had everything. You had every opportunity. You had everything given to you. And you still let us down. not by losing the Usman fights. That is what it is. Kamaru Usman, I fuck with heavy. But losing the Leon fight in the way you did, are you kidding me? And then you don't even accept Ian Machado Ferrer. Bro, Kobe literally got gifted a God-given opportunity to get back in the good graces of UFC fans, and he didn't take it because Ian Gary wouldn't get on his knees like begging for it. When Kobe knew for a fact that Ian Gary would never do that, because who the fuck would do that? I mean, like, listen, if any man's gonna do that, it is Ian Gary, but he's not that fucking bad, you know what I mean? But speaking of Ian Gary, next up we got Ian Gary. Now, why is Ian Gary on this list? How does someone like Ian Gary even let you down in the first place? Why did you even have hope in the first place? Well, back in the day, I was an Ian Gary defender. Not with all the wife stuff. But when this guy first came up and he was copying Conor, I was saying, yo, people like don't like him, but like he's still really fucking good. And like the Conor stuff, I don't really give a fuck about. But he let me down with the stuff with his wife. Let me down. He let me down with the suing. He let me down with the general soreness. He let me down with that hairy nipple that he's got that I'm looking at right now. He let me down with the Jeff Neal fight. He let me down in the MVP fight. He let me down in every possible way. And at this point, I got no hope and I got no care. I have no stake in Ian Gary. And he can fuck off. Fucking. Next up, we got my boy, the OG. Paulo Costa. Okay, this is my boy. This has been my boy for so long. But like Kevin Holland, I mean, he's my second favorite fighter of all time. But like Kevin Holland, he's been letting me down since for like 4 or 5 years now. He's been letting me down. Let me down with the Izzy fight. He got the fuck beaten out of him. Let me down with the inactivity. Let me down with the Strickland fight massively, because going into that fight I was saying like Paulo's just gonna plant, he's gonna do what Drake said, he's gonna swing, he's gonna plant, he's gonna swing, but no, he was moving backwards the entire time, running man, with some fucking gay shit, like bro. Paulo has let me down so much, man, but I still fuck with him heavy. Just be more active, man, please. Please, be more active. You're good. And fight Roman Dolidze. Get revenge for Kevin. For me. So, anyway, next we got Jan Blachowicz. Jan was my favorite light heavyweight until Alex moved up. And no loss that Jan has got has disappointed me, because he's not really let me down. I thought he won that Ankalaev fight. The Glover fight let me down, sure. The Pereira fight, I did want Pereira to win. And that fight probably went perfect for me. I don't want to see Jan get KO'd. I still fuck with Jan, just to be clear, but man, his antics after that fight, so fucking pathetic. Fucking screaming robbery, which it wasn't. Just insulting Alex. His antics after the fight have been so disappointing, man, straight up. But I still fuck with Jan. And then the last guy that we got, and this is my boy, man. People are dissing him and he's still my fucking boy. Jailton Almeida. I predicted this guy would be a future champ and I stand by it. I think this is the only guy in the division who could beat Tom Aspinall. What's it called? You know, he's been dominant. He's finished every single fight except from one, which, you know, you'd be led not to believe by idiots. Okay. He's got a fight scheduled actually right now, I think, against what's his face? Spivak. I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere. But that Curtis Boyd's fight, you let me down, man. You beat the fuck out of him in that first round. Ragdoll him. Ragdoll that little bitch. I actually like Curtis Blades, I'm sorry. But you ragdolled it. I think he proved he's the far superior fighter to Curtis Blades. But the fight IQ, lapse of judgment, just starts getting hammer fisted. I'm doing the like jerking off motion right now. My bad. You let me down, man. You let me down. But anyway, man, that's me done. you know, like, subscribe, do all that. I'm out in a bit. Much love.